Hello, welcome back. For all you who are tuning in again, thank you. For all you newcomers, thank you as well. Hope you stick around. My name is JL. I'm a licensed real estate agent here in the greater Jacksonville area in Jacksonville, Florida. Some of the things I'm going to discuss, I know for sure pertain to Florida or take place here in Florida, but however, I'm pretty sure that some of these practices also take place in other places as well. So, let's get right into it. Today, I am going to speak with you about what's considered to be called new construction. All right. New construction is a community or development that's being built by any particular builder that's brand new. Meaning, when you're driving around town and you see these signs that say new homes and they have a price and they'll have a name of some sort. I won't mention any names in particular because all builders do things a little differently. But however, they're all new construction. So this is a place where they normally have a sales center set up with some reps in there. You walk into the place, they have a model set up. You can tour the model. They'll talk to you about different floor plans and price points and things of that nature. Those are the new construction sites. Now, don't get me wrong. Great people that work in these places, but however, remember they are sales reps. Sales reps, that's what they are. Most of these places do not have licensed real estate professionals working in them. They are operating in a different capacity. But nevertheless, they are sales reps. So, let me start by saying this. For everyone who is thinking of going new construction, if you do decide to visit one of these new construction sites, I highly encourage you to get in contact with a local real estate professional that you trust and that's going to have your best interest at heart. And I'm going to tell you why I say that in just a moment. So please, I would encourage you not to go visit these places alone. Because the sales reps there, they are very persuasive. They're very cunning. They have a way with words and trying to talk you into different things and trying to get you to sign a bunch of papers and documents and things of that nature. So I would say don't do that. If you do visit the site, most of them are going to say, hey, fill out this information card or whatever the case may be. Don't do that. I'm going to tell you, don't do it. Now, they're going to tell you it's so they can email you and keep you updated on different things. Yes, that may be true, but that is also a tool that they use to prevent your real estate professional from being able to come in and assist you with that purchase. Because once you sign that card saying that you have been there by yourself, not represented, then, it is what it is. Your local agent can help you. And if you do fill that card out, make sure you put your local agent's or real estate professional name on the card. Some of these new construction sites, they will say, oh, well, if your representative or the person representing you didn't show up with you to tour the home or to look at homes, then they can't represent you for the sale. Some of them will say that. So this is something that a lot of people are not aware of. Different builders do things a little differently. So that's something that you definitely want to look into. But I would say at a minimum, try to take your local real estate agent or professional that you trust with you when you go to visit these new construction sites. Don't go there alone. Take a professional with you. All right. Now, when I say a professional or agent that you trust, I say this because remember, in some of my previous videos, a lot of these agents out here, and I say agents because professionals are not greedy, but agents out here are greedy. They're greedy and they're selfish. They will go along with the sales rep of this new construction site, meaning they will let the sales rep talk you into putting all these different upgrades and things into the home to the point to where, let's say the home is $200,000 and it has everything in it that you need, but by the time you leave the office, now that home is $250,000 because the agent and the sales rep have seemingly collaborated with each other to try to drive that price up. Okay? Both are going to do that because the more the purchase price or the more the home sells for, the more money they make. Sheer greed. You know, greed is one of the cardinal sins. So stay away from that. Stay away from those people that take part in those practices. So if you happen to go into a new construction site and your agent goes along with the sales rep to try to sell you a $6,000 wash and dry package, I encourage you to get on your phone, tablet, or whatever you have and look up washers and dryers. I'm pretty certain you can get some very decent washers and dryers for less than $6,000. Now you say, oh, why would I do that? I'll just let the builder put it in there. Yes, but why would you do that? But keep in mind, everything that you put into that home, whether it be a wash and dry package, or refrigerator package, or whatever package they may have, maybe it's blinds or whatever the case may be, everything that you put into that new construction home, you are going to be paying interest on for the life of that loan. Because all those different features that's getting put into the home goes into the overall purchase of the home. So if you start with a home that's $200, but you end with a home that's $250, you're going to pay interest on that loan. You will be paying interest on it. So everything you put into it, you're paying interest on it. So I would advise you to cut out some of those things that you know that you don't need, or maybe you can get done later, or you can buy outside of not having it included in that home at a much lower price, because now you just pay for it straight out. You don't have to worry about paying any kind of interest for these items that you put into your home because you chose to let the builder put them in the home for you. Now, this is kind of sad because these agents, they will allow themselves to work with the sales reps and drive the price of the home up. And buyers ultimately are responsible for paying that mortgage. And it's sad. Now, this is the kicker. New construction, I'm going to tell you the truth. There is virtually no work for an agent to do with new construction. The builder, they have all their own documents. They take care of all the signing of the documents. They draft the documents. They do everything that a professional like myself would normally have to do with your traditional resale. The builders, they have their own documents. They use all their own everything. So your agent or real estate professional, essentially, they are going to get paid for doing nothing at all with a new construction purchase. Yes, they're not going to do anything. However, I said they are not going to do anything. I'm a little different. If I'm working with a buyer and they're doing new construction, I follow the build of that home from the time that the dirt is pushed away all the way up until the last stroke of paint is put in that house. What I mean by that is I visit that site periodically. Once, twice, 3 times a week if I have to, just to check on the progression of their home, make sure that their home is being built in the manner that it should. Because believe it, I have walked into some new construction homes and found some things that were in the midst of being hidden that I had to speak with the foreman about and had corrected, because once that drywall go up, some things just can't be corrected. Luckily for this particular buyer I was working with, I was doing my due diligence and doing my job, going beyond the scope of my job and checking on their home. I was able to catch, this minor deficiency. I send pictures. I go visit that site, I'm sending pictures. That's to put my buyers at ease and let them know that I'm doing my job and making sure their home is being constructed and taken care of the way it should be. So, short recap. New construction, they can be great for you. The builders, they offer some great incentives when it's time to purchase their homes. However, do not visit new construction sites by yourself. Take your agent or your real estate professional with you when you visit these sites. Make sure that you do not have a lazy agent or real estate professional, whichever one you choose to work with. Make sure you don't have someone that's lazy, someone's going to do their job and put in some type of effort. Although, I'm telling you, there's really not much to do with new construction because the builders are going to take care of all their own documents and things of that nature. All right. So, you have any questions? Phone number 904-589-4516. This is 904-589-4516. Feel free to email me at jlsalesrealestate@yahoo.com. So, I thank you for listening. And as always, the truth is the truth. And the truth never changes.